On the second day of reflection, as we prepare towards the feast of Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary, let's ponder upon a profound moment in the history of humankind. The Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, verses 26 to 38. The visit of Angel Gabriel to Mary, announcing that she will conceive Jesus, the Son of God. In this passage, Gabriel's announcement comes to Mary, a young woman betrothed to Joseph, living in a small, humble town. The angel's greeting, "Hail Mary, full of grace," acknowledges her unique place in the history of salvation. It's a sign, an example of how God works incredibly in our world. He doesn't look for the rich or powerful, but rather the humble, just like Mary. It doesn't matter to God who we are, where we come from, or how insignificant we might be. God can definitely use us as instruments in His plan. Ordinary people for extraordinary purposes. Going ahead into the passage, we see how Mary's initial response is one of confusion, just like anybody might be. But what sets her aside is her humility and her openness to the seemingly impossible plan when looking as a mere girl. But then, when the angel explains, she responds with a profound openness and trust in God's will. A mighty moment in history. A moment of complete surrendering, while still knowing the social and personal risks, but still willing to be an instrument to God's divine plan and showing extraordinary courage. This moment is not just an individual act of faith, but rather a testament to the transformative power of divine grace. Mary's yes opened the doors to salvation for all of us. She showed deep faith and willingness to be a part of something greater than herself. How many of us can do that? Are we able to put ourselves aside and just believe, just to have faith, to have simple, pure trust in God's plan, even when we don't completely understand what we are signing up for? Because that's what Mary just did. As we go about our daily lives, we often encounter moments when it seems impossible to say yes to a path that challenges our understanding and comfort. We seek control and certainty in life. But this is exactly where Mary teaches us the lesson of courageous faith, openness to God's plan, and trust. Even when the future is uncertain, it reminds us that faith is not about having all the answers, but about responding to God's call with trust and humility. May we, like Mary, be willing to say yes to God's call and find our own place in the grand narrative of our Lord's love and salvation. To conclude, in light of Mary's example, let's ask ourselves, how can we cultivate the same openness and trust in our own lives, especially when faced with challenges or uncertainties? What is God asking us to say yes to? And how can we prepare our hearts to respond with the same faith and courage as Mary? May our dear Mother Mary guide us and be our counsel, especially in times of difficult decisions. Wish you all a good day and God bless you all.